Hey guys, what is up though? Attila here, and today I'm just going to be doing my top 10 Pokemon games list. The reason I want to do this is because obviously the new game is out sometime during this year. I'm really excited for it. There's been a lot of speculation going on about the region and about what what country it's based on. Apparently people's been saying it's based off Hawaii. Um, And people have been saying there's going to be like more than one area to it, so it's going to be like gold and silver where you get like one of those badges and then you're going to get another. That will be cool. They do bring that back. Um, and also there's been speculation going around that it's like part of the Unova region. Uh, another part of the Unova region, as you didn't see the whole of Unova. Uh, but yeah, that would be pretty cool, but hopefully it is a brand new area. I do not want to go back to Unova, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, Unova was a great region, but to be honest, it's just going to be not black and white, sorry, X and Y 2.0. Everything is back in Unova, another new game. Which is something other people are saying as well. But anyways, I'm just hoping that they add some decent Pokemon this time. All this shit where they're getting like items of real life and making them into Pokemon. I'm holding an ice cream. Fuck, we'll make a Pokemon of that. There's a trash bag on the floor and we're gonna make a Pokemon of that. The Pokemon were just really lazily made and I just think Game Freak would run out of ideas and they were just like, oh, we'll just do this and this and this and we didn't fucking notice. But we did notice, so there you go. Anyways, this is my top 10 list, guys. One per gen, so you're not gonna see like black and white and then black and white 2 and then you're not gonna see red, blue, gold and silver and all that. The way I'm gonna do is, if I mention like just say gold, I'm gonna be mentioning gold, but I also include silver and crystal as well. Even though we did change stuff about like the crystal version and diamond and well, not diamond, sorry, and platinum and all that, and add new stuff, I'm just gonna still count those as like the one thing because they're basically all the same. Just remember, guys, this is my list, so don't be going nuts if your favorite Pokemon game's not there or it's not top um, 1 or 2. Saying that, guys, I am a Gen 1er, but Gen 1 is not going to be top, the number 1, in my case anyways. I do love it, but it is very flawed. I still do get good nostalgic feeling playing it again, but aside from that, I don't think it's really that great. Anyways, my number 10 is Black 2. Well, Black and White. Well, Black and White 2, should I say. The reason I chose Black and White 2 is basically because they did a lot to improve Black and White 2 over the first game. I could not stand Black and White 1. I just pretty much just had to force myself to play that game. Or with Black and White 2, it was a little bit more interesting compared to the first one. But basically, they're not too much different. But I did think Black and White 2 was a much better game. Anyways, number 9 is Pokemon Conquest. Pokemon Conquest is a mix between Kyoe's I can't remember the damn name now. Romance of the Three Kingdoms, that's it. It's a mix of Romance of the Three Kingdoms and like a dynasty, not dynasty, sorry, Pokemon type game. It's a turn-based strategy game which Pokemon Pokemon is usually just a turn-based RPG game. This is more of a like up top strategy RPG type game. It is pretty fun. There is a good lot of characters from both the Samurai Warriors games and the Warriors Orochi games in that as well as a good couple of Pokemon as well. Well, a good handful of Pokemon, should I say. It is pretty fun. there isn't much to do after you complete the game, but overall I really enjoyed the game. It did pass the time, and I don't really play those type of games, but I did find it pretty fun. Anyways, next is Pokemon Stadium, and that's my number 8. I never played Pokemon Stadium when I was younger. I got to play Stadium when Private Mittens used to live very close to me, so I used to go around to his house all the time, and one day he was hoping for a bunch of boxes, and he found a 64-bit, the same Mega Drive there. And he knew I hadn't played Stadium before. He found Stadium, he was like, "You've never played this before?" I'm like, "No, I've never played it before." And he was right, we're sitting down and playing this. It was pretty fun to play. All the mini games are really good to play. And it's really cool how you can go through all like the gym leaders. It was the first time I got to see like Pokemon on the big screen, even though it's like not a full Pokemon game, but it was sort of like more Pokemon, except you had to actually rent Pokemon instead of actually just catching them yourself. And you can also trade the Pokemon over from like red and blue with a special cable. I think with the cable anyway. Anyways, yeah, that's my number 8. Number 7, sorry, is Pokemon Trading Card Game. I absolutely loved playing the Pokemon cards back in the day. I used to like own tons and tons and tons of them. A huge box full of them. I don't think I have those anymore. But when it came to playing a trading card game, when that commercial set, I was just like, what? They've really released a game based on the trading card game? That's pretty weird for them to do. But once I played it, it was pretty fun. It was just really good, like collecting the cards and just thinking through all the strategy, you know, like all the different gyms to go through as well. And there wasn't much to do in that game, but getting all the cards could be a pain in the ass. And there's one time where I almost had like all the cards, but because I made this deal with this one guy before I got like the rest of the cards, which I didn't know about at the time, I wasn't able to get the last card I needed. And it really pissed me off. I absolutely hated that. Because I could not go back and get the card unless I restarted the game. And I had to do that whole thing over again and beating some of the bosses. Once you get the right cards, it was a lot easier, but when you're starting out and you're trying to get all these cards from all these different packs, and you just have to keep replaying to get them, it can be a bit tedious. But overall, I did enjoy the game, and I still do enjoy playing the game. It's really fun. Number 6, number 6 is Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. I first played Pokemon Mystery Dungeon absolutely years ago. I don't think I got it when it came out. I think I got it a couple of years later for the Game Boy. I haven't seen it somewhere. Oh, there it is. There it is there. That's pretty handy. I just really love the fact that instead of like doing normal Pokemon, it was something different, and they're actually going around like sort of dungeon crawling, down floors, and it had like a more of a story to it than like normal Pokemon games did, where it's just going around catching them all. You're trying to like, recruit friends to stop this certain event happening, and you're trying to find out about your past, and it was really good. Like you're trying to get someone like the Pokemon to follow you, and some of the dungeons were really tough as well, and they were planning to do in the game. So next is Pokemon X and Y at number 5. Pokemon X and Y I did find really fun. As I said, the Pokemon weren't that great, but the Unova region overall I did like. It did have some good Pokemon to it, but yet again it had some awful Pokemon like Trubbish. and the Pokemon like that. They were just really, really terrible. Um, it was just really great game. I remember first playing that, and I was just like blown away by how far Pokemon came from going from like these wee small sprites and it's like simple basic music to this big beautiful world. It was just so awesome. But yeah. Anyways, next we have Pokemon Diamond Pearl and number 4. To be honest, this is when I thought Pokemon was starting to go downhill with not just the ideas, but I just think they got very lazy after Diamond Pearl. Don't get me wrong, some of the games after that are good, but Devil0020's Pearl had like the last good bunch of Pokemon. It had really good gyms as well. To be honest, when I first played this game, I was just like, I'm gonna fly through this game, not really caring. But I played it for a good lot of time actually. I'm just hoping that they do more with the Pokemon series instead of being really lazy like they have been recently. But yeah, Diamond Pearl, absolutely great Pokemon game. Had great Pokemon too as well. Number 4 is Pokemon. Notes. Blue, sorry. Don't look at my notes for that one. Pokemon Blue, yeah. Told you it wasn't going to be like top 3. It was only top 3, so it's still there, but the main reason it is here because like nostalgia mostly. I did find it like really fun back in the day because back then it was more about catching and then trading with your friends, trying to get like the rare ones to trade with your friends. More of nowadays you can pretty much get them all in the one game without having to like really bother. And there's like online training now, so yeah, it's just so simple to get Pokemon you want now. Saying that, also the online training is so fucking stupid. Some of the stuff that people want for like some stupid ass Pokemon. I want a flipping level 100 Mew for a Caterpie. Like, what the fuck? It's a Caterpie, it's nothing special. Well, just an example anyway. But yeah, blue, red, and yellow is really flawed. Especially blue and red. Yellow was more of a fixed version. But them two were really flawed. But I did find them really fun, and I did enjoy like trading and playing with my friends. And it was my first Pokemon game, so yeah. Number 2 is Ruby. Well, Ruby and Sapphire and Emerald, I think it was. Yeah, it's Emerald. I always forget the Plum and Emerald. And the add-ons, I always forget those. Anyways, Ruby and Sapphire, yeah, it had like a lot of great Pokemon in it. A lot of great Pokemon. It had like the Pokemon contests, and it had like, well, it didn't have waterfall, it wasn't waterfall, it was dive, that was it. It had like diving underwater to search for Pokemon, and like you know, get certain Pokemon by diving underwater. Yeah, it was really great game. Had some great gyms too. I absolutely love Pokemon Ruby and Sapphire. I know for a fact that that's like Private Men's his favorite one as well. Well, his favorite one, just say. But yeah, really great game. I just remember time when Private Men's had this remote ticket, and he was trying to get I think it was Mewtwo or something, or some like rare Pokemon of our friend Johnny. And Johnny seen that he had like this Milotic. He was like, I'll trade you like 5. I'll trade you like all my great legendaries for this like one Milotic. And he was just like, what? Of course he didn't like go, no, it was like, of course I'll do that, no problem at all. But we always had a good laugh about that, and I just always thought that was funny as hell. He was one that trade so many good Pokemon from this Milotic, and he had like a couple of them actually. He was lucky enough to find them where I had never found a bloody Milotic. Well, not Milotic, a Feebas, and a Milotic. But yeah, that was really great, and you couldn't even do that with the newer games because obviously the online training. So either way, you get the Pokemon you want. But that was always one memory that's stuck in my head with Ruby and Sapphire. My number 1 is Gold and Silver, and obviously Crystal. The reason I'm putting this is because I probably have the most memories on this, especially because, to be honest, I did trade my friends in blue and red and yellow, but we did a lot more trades and a lot more battles in Gold and Silver. With the fact that I had like 2 regions, like back to back. You're going from like Kanto to Johto, not Kanto to Johto, Johto back to Kanto, and then the Kanto gyms are like really powerful this time instead of being like really weak. They all like use different Pokemon, and I think if you fight them, oh no, I think it was something else there. But I said I think if you fight them like over again, you actually use like Pokemon from Johto as well. But I think you do that straight away. But I'm not too sure about that. It's been a long time since I've actually played Gold and Silver. But yeah, I just had like a lot of good memories of training like a lot of good Pokemon and trying to beat the fucking Miltank. Oh my god, Miltank is the bane of my existence. Even when I was like 10 levels higher than her, that fucking Miltank just does so much fucking damage, and you might as well just draw a fucking trophy as her because with that Miltank, she was absolute tank. Pun intended. But yeah, guys, that is my list. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I kind of rambled on a bit too much and didn't really go into much detail, I know, of each game. But leave me your comments. Leave me your comments in the comment section below. Tell me what your favorite Pokemon games is. Let me know what your top 5 is, even. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and make sure to stay tuned because I think not Jill, sorry, I keep calling him that. I think Private Mittens is doing a review of the Mad Max game, which should be pretty funny. Since he's going to try and do his Australian accent a lot. So, anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. As I say 3 times now. This is Devil0020's signing out. Peace out, guys.